Hi, I'm Kath McDowell and we're here today on a very wintry morning at Winterwood Farm, and I wanted to introduce to you one of my gorgeous little geldings, Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi is a little warm blood gelding. He's out of a thoroughbred mare by Medallion. I've had him for at least 14 years. He's really been a challenging little horse. The initial issue we had with him was actually a stifle issue. So his training has been a very slow, very protracted kind of arrangement with him because he's always had some kind of issue one way or the other. He's been treated long term with the Alleviate, the tendon and bone, and we've managed to keep him going quite well. But now, as a 16-year-old horse, I decided to get him finally radiographs because his flexion texts always came up 100%. He was really good with those. But he always seemed to be a bit grumpy sometimes. He'd sometimes work really well, other times he just wouldn't be that happy. We x-rayed him. He's been diagnosed with mild changes of arthritis in the hocks, plus he's got a remnant OCD lesion in his near side stifle, which is the problem that when I'm seeing him training, I can see that he's a bit weak on that. Sometimes he can't bring it through, so he might trip on that leg occasionally. So we thought, well, let's combine the best of herbal medicine and the best of science, and we've come up with a product that's called Equiflex, and we've been using this with Mr. Miyagi. Most people who are feeding supplements are probably used to feeding supplements that are white, powdery and very chemical looking. You can see that this product is completely and utterly natural. So we've got the ingredients of hemp, we've got yarrow, we've got rose hips, we've got the glucosamine, the MSM in there, we've got meadowsweet, Mr. Miyagi. He's being a little chewy. The MSM, people who do use that might be familiar with that, as it does have a lot of science backing up its capacity to decrease joint pain and acts as an anti-inflammatory. Glucosamine acts directly to nourish the joints and also on tendons, so it has a repairing factor. And all the other herbal complements that we've added into that is your omegas through your hemp. We've got your meadowsweet, which has actually also got demonstrable effects to reduce acid around joints. We've got yarrow for bone marrow, and that also helps to produce all those cells that we need for good, strong bones. Turmeric to reduce inflammation as well. This particular product has definitely helped him with his movement and his mobility. It's a very, very nice product. Horses love it. It's very, very palatable. It might be one of those ones that could replace as a herbal component combined with MSM if you're already using some of those ingredients in some of your formulations. We have one now that's 100% natural, so there's no fillers, just pure ingredients, and I think you'll find it quite useful.